Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Isadora. I am the program manager at Amsterdam Tech, and I'll be hosting this Q&A today. So today is the fourth episode of the TechMinds series webinar, and our guest today is Dr. Chengheri Bao. So she dedicates her time to making artificial intelligence accessible and beneficial for everyone. And she created Castane AI, which is a startup that is dedicated to helping companies successfully, securely and responsibly implement and deploy GAI applications. So today we're going to be talking about career perspective in AI. So welcome.
Thank you inviting me.
How are you?
I'm good. And how are you?
I'm good as well. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And I guess we can go straight into the questions. So, the first question that I have for you is, can you share a little bit about your career journey and what inspired you to specialize in artificial intelligence?
Okay. Actually, I would say I have an atypical career path since I actually did my PhD in physics. And after that, actually, the first thing I tried was to stay in academia. And I did 1 year of postdoc after that in the domain physical domains, an application in engineering industry and optical device and things like that. And actually, during my postdoc, I understood that maybe yes, doing research was not something I wanted. So actually, it's not because of the research itself. It's not because of the work. I would say it's most because of the condition. Actually, in France, I would say in most of the countries now, uh, doing research after PhD and having a immediate position, stable position, was not possible actually. So it's kind of have to do 10 years, maybe 10 years, around 10 years of postdoc or jobs, and to finally get a stable position. And for me, it was not possible at that time because I don't want to move around. And and I decided to actually go outside to look at the industry side, and I also very like the application side, actually the applied the techniques, technologies in real world problems. So I decided to work in this industry, and I tried to find something in engineering industry related to my PhD topics. And then actually that was not so obvious neither, actually. Yeah, actually when we do a PhD, the topic we are studying was very, very specific. It's very narrow. And if we just look at that very, very related to the topic, actually, there are not a lot of companies that are doing things, similar things. And the chance are very limited. And as well, another aspect I realized as well at that time is a lot of companies as well in engineering side, which are doing very deep research. They are close to foreigners. And yeah, I think it's a lot of I would say obstacle, something like that. So at that time I was very lucky, and I was looking for something, and I got in contact with alumnus who was working in a small consulting company at the time, and we talked a little bit, and he encouraged me a lot and gave me a lot of confidence to ask me to apply for his company,
Mhm.
which was consulting company is working especially on enterprise architecture in information system. So
Mhm.
it's about strategy. It's about how to optimize the organization of the architecture of the information system, actually. So it was very interesting, but still, it's actually it was nothing to do with my educational background. So I hesitated a lot, and I I got in touch with another person who is his colleague at that time, and he as well. He encouraged me a lot to apply. He said you can do it. Actually, it's easy to learn, and yeah, with your background, you did research, you did hard things. The things are easier. You can do it. So yeah, I went to the interview, and the person who interviewed me was very, very nice as well, open-minded, and the director of the company as well. So finally, they gave me a chance to work with them. So I started like that, and I enjoyed it a lot. And at the consulting work, we talk a lot about with people. So we meet a lot of people and uh, exchange a lot, and we do some kind of research as well, research of information. And I studied the field as well. I have read several books on that, and yeah, I enjoyed a lot. And at the same time, just 2 months, I would say, after mm, working there, I was contacted by the CTO of another big consulting company. He was offering me a job as a data scientist.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, I said, wow. At that time, it was in 2018. Remember, like data science, machine learning things in France, the terms are not so popular yet, actually.
Mhm.
Some people just don't know what data scientists do, actually.
Mhm.
I have heard about that at that time, and I know it's a very exciting job, and it would be more technical as well and analytical as well. So I said to me that yeah, this is something I should try. Even yeah, it's for the perspective, career perspective. Yeah, looking.
Mhm.
Mm, I said this would be good, and so I went for it after hesitation because I was actually enjoying my work at that time. So it's in the previous company. So I joined. Yeah, I joined the company, and it's very cool because I think. I was lucky because at that moment, a lot of companies are in France or just starting to build AI teams and things like that. So I was actually one of the first member of the team, AI team of the company, and I was also offered this job without any experience, actually, because actually of my, I would say, PhD and
But
yeah.
did you have the technical skills already?
I would say the technical skills would be related technical skills would be mathematics and programming.
Mhm.
I actually even in engineering physics we program a lot. We use MATLAB. We
Mhm.
program to solve to do computation. lot of physical computation. So programming, yeah, and mathematics is something I
Yeah.
know already, and I have also built actually models during my PhD. That was a model describing the material behavior of them.
Okay.
And we do some computation. We do fitting as well. We try to find the parameters of the model. It's the from the point of view of the principle,
Mhm.
it quite very similar to actually machine learning.
And then, like in these years that you've been working as a data science and in AI, what do you think are the most exciting trends or development in AI right now that people should be aware of? That students.
Today we know we are talking a lot about language model, large language model, generative AI. So yes, and agent and these things. So the trend is for me quite clear. We're gonna have a lot of AI assistants to help us to at work, so help us to do some jobs very faster and,
Mhm.
and better as well. So this gonna be generalized. I don't
Mhm.
know when, but it's already starting. So people are already using ChatGPT in most of the ChatGPT to do some part of the work.
Yes.
So yeah, this would be the trend, and and these models can program as well. So yes, I I feel like yeah, in the future we gonna have more. We're gonna have AI to program.
Mhm.
So maybe we need less
Mhm.
fewer like data scientists or to program, and more will be like uh, how to use and how to build applications, more like architecture side and optimization side and organization side and this kind of things, I would say.
Yes.
So we have to have general knowledge of all the things, building things, maybe not very specific uh, program knowledge is not maybe it's not so necessary, but we have to have some understanding.
Okay.
Mm.
And then when you started your career in AI, like what were the biggest challenges that you faced and how did you solve them?
The challenges, I would say, actually, for me, I'm lucky. I would say I've been successful in my projects. I was able to solve more of the problems. I mean, the model I have built really it was working.
Mhm.
But of course, I have seen that some people were not being able to build a model that can really predict or solve the problem at hand. I think the thing is the thing very the point that is important point is I have to understand the data,
Mhm.
understand the business problem, and understand deeply as well the methods, actually the models, the algorithms. Because some of the time, most of the time, uh, for me, it was I needed to do a lot of data pre-processing or
Mhm.
feature engineering, a lot of preparing work actually before applying just a model. Sometimes it doesn't work if we don't don't prepare our data for that actually. So that so uh, we shouldn't actually neglect or ignore the time we spend actually on this site to
Okay.
really look at the data.
And then, like, what advice would you give to these students who are interested in pursuing this career in AI? Like, especially in terms of like skills they should focus on when becoming a data scientist or working with artificial intelligence.
Yes, I so is there are three aspects actually, I would say.
Mhm.
First thing is programming and mathematics. So these are basic skills
Mhm.
we have to acquire. And second aspect is machine learning and deep learning, the algorithm, the models.
Mhm.
And third aspect is software engineering and cloud computing. So I think these three aspects we have to acquire, and we have to have the basic understanding of all of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I agree. I I guess that's it for my questions.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to add anything else.
Uh, uh, Actually, for the young graduates,
Hmm.
yeah, I think uh, I I don't quite not quite familiar with the market now. I think now we have a lot of people working in AI now.
Hmm.
Maybe it becomes hard to even find harder than there are several years now. I would say
Hmm.
to find a position immediately. The advice I would give is to just to build projects, even with personal projects or open
Hmm.
source projects, or just try something, build something alone, and just before this is important, I think, to show and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like build projects to show a portfolio like you would do if you were an artist.
Yeah. It's become AI is really becoming very important thing. I saw that in China. I'm Chinese. I saw that in China nowadays, people who are working in different companies, just like that, people are already have work, have a job, and have 10 years of working experience and things like that. They are taking training, taking courses
Yeah,
outside in the organization to learn AI. So they really they feel like AI is becoming a mandatory skill.
hmm,
We don't need to build AI, but we need to
understand.
know how to use it. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking your time and talking to us and replying to my questions. I'm sure
Thank
it's
you.
been very valuable for the students.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.